hello everyone, Nico Ryan here, coach of the Liverpool FC. We're back with another week of the ASL Season 13. We're up against our great friend Gil, coach of the FC Victini Plzen. One of our oldest rivals in terms of draft league. Gil is honestly the guy I battled the most in draft leagues, mostly in ASL. We battled already 11 times and I only won 4 of them. You can see that he's already challenging us here. You can see what I'm expecting him to bring right there in the corner with Zamazenta Crowned, Regieleki being big threats against my team, as well as Pheasant Dipti, checking my Meowscarada. I have some heat sets with, again, Screams, this time on Rotom Wash, Terra Ghost, Medicine, and an Agility, Iron Moth, as well as Scarf and Meowscarada, and I bring an Intimidate set on Granbull to try and stop Zamazenta from setting up. Hopefully it works. Let me accept this and see what Gil brought against us. As we pretty much, yeah, we got everything right. He brought the Giraffe, probably a Terra Water with Sap Sipper. It's what I'm expecting him to bring. So I got all the 6 right, so we don't see Misdrivels, which is awesome for Medicine. We don't see Piloswine, which is also good for my Volt switches. Also, good luck, have fun to Gil. What are the other 2? We don't see Clavitzer and we don't see Shaming. Okay, so I was right about the 6 I was expecting him to bring. I think my lead here is 100% Meowscarada. Is a Scarf set. And I can catch something like a Zoroark or a Regieleki off guard, even though I will reveal it right away. I think it's still my bet. I want to get the screens up as quickly as possible. I don't know if this is Cleaver or this is a Zoroark. So I feel like U-turn is my best play, even though it's not doing much. He probably goes for a Stone X. U-turn should still do a solid 41 to 49%, unless he has some investments. But I'm not staying here for sure. Let me go for a U-turn. It's a crit and it's Sash and it's probably, yeah, it's Zoroark. Okay. It's a Sash Zoroark who is now no item. Let me see how much this thing can do to my Rotom Wash. A max of 33% with Dark Pulse. He goes for a Flamethrower. That's perfect. He doesn't have Shaming, so I'm pretty free to go for a Light Screen here. Sorry about the crit. I don't think it mattered though. Yeah, it definitely didn't matter. So Sash Zoroark was the lead. This thing is also one of his star captains, but I think he can be Ice and Ground aside from Dark, so I don't think he's going to Terra that, especially now after the turn 1. I think he's going to be a Terra Water Giraffe with the Sap Sipper. Goes for a Sludge Bomb. We take those, we get the Poison though. We have our Light Scream up. I'm going for our Reflect here. Goes for Protect, we get the Reflect up for free. Do I think he saved this? Goes for a Sludge Bomb, we kill it. What do I think he's bringing if I put my Medicine up? Let's find out. No Zoroark anymore. I should have brought the leftovers. I brought the Colbert because of Zoroark. Screens are up for 6 to 5 turns and that's awesome. And Zoroark's down. This is looking good. I don't remember. I think it was fairy. I think it was normal, fairy, and water for Giraffe. He's taking his time. I have 6 turns of reflect, 5 turns of light screen, and I love it. If fast comes in, I probably go into Terra Ghost. Otherwise, I honestly don't know. He goes into Regieleki. How much this thing can do? Worst case scenario, this thing is choice specs against my Medician with Reflecting Light Scream up. And with that, Thunderbolt still 2 shots, but Drain Punch should revenge kill it. I think I just go for a Drain Punch from here. He goes for a Volt Switch. We see that it does 29%, so it's not choice specs. Could be Magnet. No, it's not Magnet. We see the Phasendipity, and it's Rocky Helmet. And we saw that Drain Punch did 11%. If we are Terra Ghost, Reflect Light Scream up, Play Rough shouldn't do much. We know that he's Rocky Helmet, and we see that Drain Punch did 11%, so this is a very defensive set. Looks like a very defensive set. I think I should be able to sub in front of this thing. Goes for a U-turn. And we get a free sub up as he goes for U-turn. U-turn does 4.9, so looks right. It doesn't look like a minus attack set. Maybe an impish, but not full defensive. Could be a speedy one. Maybe timid. Probably timid. I can see timid with some investment. I don't think he was expecting me to stay in. He probably goes back into Regieleki, so Regieleki can... we see that Regieleki can break my sub. I should have gone for... If I have gone for another... He goes into Giraffe though. Okay. Maybe he was expecting a Terra Blast. I now have my Medician up. Reflect, sub. And I could totally go for a... bulk up here. Still 4 in 3 turns, okay. I get a bulk up. Goes for a Coal Mine. He could go back into Phasendipity to get the Rocky Helmet up. He now knows my entire site, aside from the last move. He doesn't know if he's Zen Headbutt or... Goes for a Coal Mine again. I think I Drain Punch again. He goes into Terra Water. I Drain Punch again. We get our health pretty much back up. Goes Terra Blast. And with that, Light Scream is down. I Drain Punch and kill Girafarig. And the Screams are down. I think he probably goes into Regieleki and just Volt Switch out into Serendipity. This is my bet. He doesn't know I have Terra Blast yet. We saw that Regieleki, it's not... It doesn't look like a magnet set too. I don't know what item that thing is carrying. But it doesn't look like a magnet. By the damage on Volt Switch. Yeah, he goes into that. I'm going for a Terra Blast. I think he goes for a Volt Switch, yeah. 54%. He probably goes into Serendipity. Terra Blast should do a solid 62 to 73. This thing could be Scarf. This could be Scarf. I can say this thing being Scarf. But honestly, if it was a Scarf, he probably was going to be Modest or something. Yes, that's a crit. Oh my god. Sorry about that. Crit totally matter. Serendipity is out of the way. Crit totally matter. I forgot Terra Blast doesn't make contact, so that's awesome. So Serendipity is out of the way. That's fantastic. You can totally go into Regieleki here and just go for another Volt Switch. I could sack Rotom Wash to maybe save this. But I don't know what for, unless this thing is not backing anything outside of the Iron Press. I think I just sack, based on what's left, I think I just sack Rotom Wash here. If he goes for a Volt Switch, at least I get the momentum. He goes for a Volt Switch, kills Rotom Wash. This is looking more and more like a Scarf set. But if he was a Scarf, he was like Modest. There's no way he's Timid Scarf. I don't know what item this thing is carrying. The second Volt Switch did how much? It was 54.2%. Yeah, this definitely isn't a... Is this thing physical? This thing may be physical. Maybe an Adamant Choice Scarf set? Could be that. Nah, they should have done less. I honestly don't know. This doesn't look like a full. It goes into Zamazenta. I intimidate this thing for free. I want to roar this thing just to get rid of the Dauntless Joe. Goes for a Heavy's Land, we take those. Rocky Helmet, and we roar. No more Dauntless Shield. Against this thing, I think now I just sack Medishan. That heavy slant did 47.1%. To Gramble and -1. Let me put heavy slant here. He goes for a volt switch. That looks about right. Doesn't look like it's invested. Should I go for... I could go for Fortress. And maybe click Body Press. Or just Gyro Ball. Gyro Ball looks really good. If it goes into this, I can Volt Switch out. He missed the Stone Axe, man. Damn. This is bullshit. This is bullshit. That's 2 crits and 1 miss already. And that Gyro Ball, my god, this thing was like what, Scarf? Is this thing his Scarf? Yeah, for this to kill, that thing was Scarf. In front of you, I just Volt Switch. He goes into this. I think I just Volt Switch. Because I think he Volt Switches too. I think he just Volt Switches. He goes for the Volt Switch. You go for the Volt Switch too. And now what do I do? Meowscarada should do a solid 49 to 58%. I'm going for it. That Cleaver was Scarf for sure. Because otherwise, Gyro Ball shouldn't kill. So I still don't know what item is this thing. So nothing outspeeds Meowscarada now, and I become a fighting type, which is awesome. Low kick, we become fighting. That's nice damage. He goes for a heavy slam. We take those. This thing is still full though. Triple Exo should kill. So I think I just sack. I think I just sack a Fortress so I can get this thing back. Goes for a volt switch. It's a crit. I can bring this thing back and triple axle. Goes for protect. Oh, he's faster. Oh shit. Oh, he's faster. Dang it. How much this thing? I know he has ancient power now. Oh my god. This became a problem. Ancient power. I don't think this should kill Iron Moth though. Ancient power shouldn't do much. I mean, it's probably full special attack. 32. Yeah, this doesn't do enough. Two fire dances should be enough. I didn't expect Electi to be timid. Let me see his stats. He has Versus Shield, Body Press, Heavy Slam, Psychic Fangs, Iron Defense, Shed Shell. So, oh, he brought the Shed Shell because of Trapinch. That's awesome. That's cool. That's really nice. With the Protect because of First Impression. That's awesome. That's a really cool Regieleki set. Really cool Regieleki set. We got the Focus Sash Zoroark, the Choice Scarf Cleavor, Rocky Helmet Pheasantipity, and of course the Geolite Sepsi Protector Water Giraffe. Okay. Let me take a look at this. I believe he's wrong. I think I outspeed. Unless he's caulking Modest. Positive +1 arm off. Oh, it's right. He's right. He's totally right. Oh yeah, he's right. Well, GG Gil, I finally beat Gil again, and we finally get our first win in ASL. Another 2-0 though. I was expecting to clean with Meowscarada, but unfortunately, I'd let it die again. Sorry, Meowscarada. Yeah, we're 7-5 now. 7 for Gil, 5 for me. I get my first win. Another 2-0. I lost 2 matches 2-0. Now I beat my first one. 2-0. A lot of hacks happening. 2 crits and the miss for my side. But it is what it is. I'll see you guys in the next week. Bye bye.